Morning, everyone. House Democrats are continuing our efforts to fight for the American people, to put people over politics, to lean into the issues that everyday Americans care about: lower costs, better paying jobs, safer communities, defending democracy, fighting for freedom, protecting the public interest, and ensuring economic opportunity in every single zip code. House Democrats are here to fight for everyday Americans. Republicans continue to spend their time fighting each other for power, position, and over personality. It's our hope that we can find common ground. We continue to extend the hand of partnership to our colleagues on the other side of the aisle, but implore them to focus on issues that the American people care about. Let's work together. Following the leadership of President Joe Biden, whose record continues to move things in an incredibly positive direction for the American people. Wages are up, inflation is down, and more than 10 million jobs have been created under the leadership of President Joe Biden. That's a strong economic track record of success, particularly given the mess that President Biden inherited from the previous administration. But instead of trying to find ways to work together, my colleagues on the other side of the aisle continue to lean into an extreme MAGA Republican agenda, which seems to be focused on trying to investigate the president's family, not make a difference in the lives of everyday Americans, and that's quite unfortunate.
Good morning, friends. Happy January 16th to all of you. Friends, I have good news to share with you this Monday. Gas prices across the United States are finally dropping to new record lows. Prices for groceries and other necessities have seen a drastic decrease this month. And President Biden and his administration have considered a new stimulus plan that would help all Americans. Friends, this is your daily news report on all of the latest news in Congress. So please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community and joining me here daily. I will be announcing 2 winners this Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the giveaway, my friends, simply click and like several of my videos. Do make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, and also comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the more likely your chances of winning these weekly giveaways. As of January 13th, the average price for regular unleaded gasoline in the United States is cheaper than what we paid for in 2022. The average price for a regular unleaded gasoline on January 13th was the same as the previous week's average, but 4 cents higher than the average 1 month ago. According to data from the U.S. Energy Information Administration, the price drop is minimum. When you look at the current average compared with peak prices, it is about a 34% decline since June 2022, when the average was $5 per gallon. When you look further back and compare current costs with prices at the same time last year, mid-January 2022, it is now about 2 cents cheaper. Spot shortages can drive up gasoline prices locally because of refinery or pipeline shutdowns, or even blending issues. But big nationwide swings in the price of gasoline are almost always due to the price of crude oil. New data from the Energy Information Administration shows that the cost of raw crude oil typically represents more than half of the cost of a gallon of gasoline. Refining, distribution, and taxes account for the remainder. Over time, the price of crude oil and the price of gasoline moves with supply and demand. Many factors affect both. Recession, a crisis, and higher prices tend to tamp down demand. Gas prices at the pump rarely reflect the day's market condition. Instead, they represent costs incurred weeks before, even months before. The lag makes prices slower to rise and slower to fall than news headlines might suggest. Drivers in the state of Hawaii, California, Washington, Nevada, and Alaska are seeing the highest average gas prices per gallon. Drivers in the states of Mississippi, Texas, Kansas, Missouri, and Louisiana are seeing the lowest average gas prices per gallon. Grocery price inflation inched up slightly in December, but prices remain well above year-ago levels. Food at the grocery store rose 0.2% last month, compared with the preceding month, which marked a slowdown relative to the increases that had been seen for most of the year. Compared with 1 year ago, prices were up 11.8% versus 6.5% overall inflation for all items in the index. In an interview with CNBC News, Rodney McMullen, the CEO of Kroger, said the company expects grocery inflation to remain relatively high early in the year, but to ease as the year progresses. A good growing season for farmers around the world could contribute to easing inflation pressures. Eggs have been one of the categories that has seen the most inflation, with prices up nearly 11% in December, compared with November, after a severe outbreak depleted the hen population. Recently, the House of Representatives passed a bill that seeks to lower gas prices by cracking down on alleged price gouging by energy companies. The Consumer Fuel Price Gouging Prevention Act would grant the president authority to issue emergency energy proclamations and make it illegal to increase gas and energy prices in excessive and exploitive ways. It would also expand the Federal Trade Commission's power to investigate and address possible price gouging by oil and gas companies. In the days leading up to the vote, it was unclear whether the legislation would have enough to support to pass, since some moderate Democrats were frustrated with the bill. Democrats in Texas, the nation's top energy-producing state, were also wary of the bill. Representative Vicente Gonzalez told CBS News he feared the legislation could be targeting the industry unfairly without proof of actual price gouging. Previously, the Biden administration considered a couple of options as a new stimulus plan to address rising gas prices. The gas tax holiday would have removed all those taxes on the cost of gasoline. However, the president also considered rebate cards, which is another option to provide millions of Americans relief at the pump. Well, my beautiful and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Monday. Thank you, my friends, for being part of this community and joining me here every day. Friends, I'll be announcing 2 winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the giveaway, simply click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you, and have a very wonderful and blessed week.